Hey, sports. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Jalen Johnson.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Tyler Hero is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Atlanta, Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Bryson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at center. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc. On the inside, we can't let him give our defenders a slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Hero. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got his second basket on the night.
Well, this is what Hero is out here to do. He's a very reliable three-point scorer.
Young with the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Hero with the bucket.
You busted. His way inside. Hero making sure he kept moving toward the hoop.
Here's Young, and he drives in. Lets it go from deep. And another shot, blocked. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A multiple-time All-Star. What aspect of Adebayo's game, Stan, catches your eye nightly?
Well, Brian, I'd say it's not one thing. He's a very complete player. He can rebound, defend, pass, score. This guy does it all.
And by all accounts, a great teammate as well.
That's exactly right.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Hero. Young finds Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Young is so good in that pick and roll. He knows what the defense is going to do and then just sets up his team.
Now here's Hero. Give him 8. Wiggins for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Young against Hero. And that one's good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Back to Hero. Pass to Highsmith. It's Adebayo, high post. And here's Wiggins. Back to Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Takes a 3. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Adebayo. Wiggins has gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Young. There's the drive. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Well, that's already his 2nd foul, and that puts the coach in a tough position.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Highsmith passes to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer.
Solid defense from Daniels. He knows how to use his length and athleticism to affect shooters.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
To the right side. Here's Ware. Pass to Hero. For 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And they get it back. Johnson, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins, no good. The Hawks lead by 4. Pass to Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Hero outside. They need this. Connects from downtown.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks ahead. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Ricochet in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Pass to Hero. Here's Highsmith. Takes the 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. Stand 2 of the greatest words in all of sports. Opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated. Everybody's optimistic. And everybody is eager to get going. Whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Young from long range. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Back to Hero from downtown. Here's Highsmith, guarded by Young. Wiggins outside, fires the 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got his 6th rebound on the night.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Young finds Johnson. The kick out to Young. The Hawks need to get one up here. There's the 3. Here's Daniels. Pass to Okongwu.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Heat on D. Trailing by 5. Here's Daniels. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. Johnson on the wing. The kick out to Young. The 3.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
They shoot again. Inside. It's Trae Young.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. He gets it in there. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Hero outside. Wiggins outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Hawks lead by 3. Young looking around. And there's the drive. Young blitzing his way to a bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Out to the right wing. To the paint. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Adebayo. Misses the 3. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And that one's good. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Highsmith. Wiggins from long range. And Wiggins knocks down the 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else. Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Out to the wing. Adebayo from long range. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Rizachet. And he jams it home with authority.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo, no good.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Young against Hero. Now Young. Last game out, he had 38 points. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
There's a toughness to Trae Young. As little as he is, he will tear you up.
Yeah, we talked about the Steph Curry comparisons. Obviously.
And now let's... Thanks for tuning in.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Jaime Jaquez. Duncan Robinson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Burks in at the 3. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Yeah, good old-fashioned slam from Capella.
Robinson in the post. Pass to Burks. Launches it. Capella with a rebound.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Mann. No good with the triple. Heat trail by 13. Outside Robinson. Outside Burks. There's a screen by Love. Let's go with a three. And again, no good by Miami.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Tucked away. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two players.
And here's Capella. Pass to Man. Fires for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Man's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
There's a screen by Love. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Man tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Heat trail by 13. Here's Burks. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Terrence Mann. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Mann. Off target with the 3. Miami has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets it to the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Mann. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Mitchell against LeVert. Outside for Love. The 3 is up. Capella with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Mann. Banked it in off the glass. Mann's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Love, a screen on LeVert. Rebounded by the Hawks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Mann. Capella inside. Love's there. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. And it's Capella with the jam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
Here's Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, the defense hasn't done nearly a good enough job of getting back in transition, and they've taken advantage, racking up fast break points against them.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass. And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Okongwu, the pass to Young. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hero for 3. Offensive board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing it. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Yeah, what a look. I mean, Young, a high-level passer.
Wiggins for 3. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, that's only his first turnover of the game, but you know he'd like to have that one back.
Heat trail by 8. Here's Ware. Pass to Hero. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Okongwu's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Young against Adebayo. Okongwu, a screen on Adebayo. Young from long range. He buries it from 3. Young's got 30. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Up top, Wiggins, guarded by Young. Here's Hero with the drive, and the layup is good.
Well, there he is showing off his speed. Hero cuts to find the basket.
Got it. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Hero left side from outside the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo in the post, covered by Johnson. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Wiggins against Young. Johnson a screen on Wiggins. Here's Young. Pass to Daniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head, well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
The play is under video review in the NBA rule stands. There will be 2 minutes to review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Heat trail by 7.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins outside. Just 4 to shoot. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Highsmith, guarded by Young. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Highsmith missing. Here's Atlanta with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And Young gets it to go.
Yeah, and we've come to expect this from Young. He fills it up in so many different ways.
To the wing on the left. It's Atlanta picking up the win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this
Let's meet the visiting
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post-pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Brooks outside. Smith on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Hawks. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Scoring a 50.
Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Okay, I see you. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
And the technical free throw is good.
Look, Green is one of those players that always finds a way to create something offensively that gets his team good looks.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnover.
And there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst. It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
RJ, the Rockets don't just have young talent. They have elite young talent.
Yeah, you can have all the high draft picks in the world. That doesn't mean you're going to hit on the right guys. But Houston, they certainly have.
Thompson against Young. From outside the arc. Rebound by Smith.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And RJ, even without a consistent jumper, Amen Thompson has proven to be a productive player.
And that jumper should develop over time. But he does everything else at a high level. He's extremely versatile, especially on that defensive end, Kevin.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Thompson with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head coach. He told me that Şengün won't be easy to contain. He pointed to his passing ability and said they can run their offense through him whether he's in the post or at the top of the key. You add in his scoring, and he presents a unique challenge. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And that corner three isn't a huge part of Young's game, but his accuracy can make it work.
Smith outside. Brooks from outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Young. Pass to Rizichet. Got a piece of it. Here's Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Brooks kicks to Thompson. And Green puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. It's good. Young's got 8 points.
You know, you can't afford to let Young slip by you, especially in these open floor situations. That is inviting trouble.
Şengün passes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson finds Okongwu. Rizichet with it. Young looking around. Okongwu down low. Şengün's there. Daniels from outside. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets trail by 3. Smith outside. Back to Thompson. Smith outside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Young against Thompson. And Young kicks to Johnson. Young outside. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Smith outside. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Pass to Şengün. Lets it go with the 3. Doesn't go for it. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. The forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Thompson is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Daniels kicks to Young. Smith against Johnson. And a deep 3 from Young. Again, Young missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
They kick it out to Green. Right wing. Şengün passes to Smith. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Jalen Johnson. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Young, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Brooks dishes to Thompson. For the 3. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Brooks.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And Young kicks to Daniels. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the. Oh my goodness! What a play!
If that doesn't belong in the dunk contest, then I don't know what. That is an impressive finish there by Green.
Okongwu with a screen on Green. Daniels from outside drills the 3-pointer. Daniels has got his 3rd basket of the night.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Green finds Brooks. Şengün with the ball. Defended by Young. Another steal. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. Smith outside. Launches it. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. Daniels passes to Johnson. And here's Young from the arc. Şengün with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And here's Young from the arc. The shot, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Here's Young. What a terrific move that was. Young's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Back to Brooks. Pass to Green. Now Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Brooks kicks to Smith. Here's Şengün. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Şengün's got the lead up to 2 now for the Rockets. And a deep 3 from Young. Got the lead by Atlanta.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Last outing for Atlanta, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York. Here's Green. He's got 6. Pass to Smith. Thompson outside. Green inside the 3-point line. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. From deep, Johnson, and a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome. The Charlotte Hornets will go up against the Lakers out in Los Angeles. Start time 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real hard.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Karis LeVert. Larry Nance out there with George Niang. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's man in the shooting guard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. That sends Karis LeVert to the free throw line. Fred VanVleet picks one up, and he's got his first chance at the line here. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Here's Eason. Back to Tate. Three-pointer. LeVert grabs the miss.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Capella, high post, working on Tate. Niang passes to Capella, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. That was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that.
Back to man. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. And Nance slams it in.
And it's in Larry Nance Jr.'s blood. Remember, his dad, Larry Sr., won the first ever dunk contest.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. delivered by Van Vliet.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Van Vliet outside. At the teardrop, that one good for 2. Van Vliet's got the game tied up here for Houston.
And that's almost impossible to defend against Van Vliet. A pretty looking floater.
Pass to Capella. Man with it. And here is Capella. Here's Niang. They get the rebound. Here's Man. Whitmore defending. A nice shot by LeVert.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor.
Here's Tate. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Tate's only got his first 2 points of the night.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. LeVert, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Driving the lane. And it's Whitmore missing. For Atlanta, they've got nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Here's Niang. Lays it up off the glass. Niang's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Here's Van Vliet to the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Van Vliet against LeVert. Stolen by Van Vliet. Puts up a deep 3. Nance gets the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 19-4 run right now. Young against Thompson. Young outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Green driving to the basket.
So quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Young with the ball. With 1 on the clock. And it's good. Hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Place the ball before the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Confirm this one pretty quickly.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Rockets, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Smith kicks to Green. With some arc. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
This is how special Green can be at times. When he's hot, he can be an incredible scorer.
Young for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now tonight. In the corner, Smith with it. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Thompson against Young. Six to shoot. There's the three. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Green finds Brooks. Good on the three-point shot.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here's Johnson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal. Team first.
Thompson outside. Out to Brooks to take the lead. And another three for Houston.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Hawks trailing. They set the pick. And here's Young from the arc. Drills it from outside.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Pass to Thompson. Houston moving it around. Smith outside. Brooks against Johnson. They kick it out to Green. 5 to shoot. And it's Brooks in the corner. Puts one up from 19. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's now got 5 rebounds tonight. Young with the ball. Now defended by Şengün. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Outside, Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Thompson against Young. He gets it in there. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Green kicks to Smith. Thompson passes to Smith. Another miss by Houston. The Hawks leading by 3. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Thompson with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You don't need experience if you have guts. The young fella gets thrown right into the action. Smith Jr. wants to be here in late game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now, here's Şengün. Defense right on him. Back to Brooks. They kick it out to Green. Brooks outside. Houston needs to get a shot off. Green, no luck.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Young with no one around. No good from outside.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Atlanta foul. Terry Young. His fifth. Team foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Taking 2 shots.
can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. Smith kicks to Brooks. Pass to Green. Clock at 4. Here's Smith. Count it!
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
And this is it, guys. Down one. They've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to.
UK Sports for NBA basketball. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason, and it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
So the Houston starting five. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Amen Thompson out there with Green. And it's Şengün in at center. Pass to Smith. The rebound by Wiggins. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Brooks. Picked by Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Smith outside. And that comes off the assist by Green.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Pass to Şengün. Can't get it to fall. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Green against Hero. Smith outside. And here is Thompson. 5 on the clock. Adebayo with the rejection.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Where? That's good.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
Here's Smith. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. Outside for Brooks. Shot to stop the run. Here's Şengün. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months from Alperen Şengün.
And the defense he's played lately has really been tremendous. It's clear he's working his tail off on this end and collecting a number of steals as a result. You have to commend that type of effort.
Now here's Thompson. No made baskets yet. For 3, Smith. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Man, you have to like the patience there. Smith reading the defense and then attacking.
Adebayo, a screen on Green. Here's Wiggins. And stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie.
Finishing with authority. You like to see Wiggins playing with that kind of attitude and edge.
Green in the post. He's guarded by Hero. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Pass to Ware. Here's Highsmith. They set a pick. The kick out to Wiggins. Driving in, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Off the dribble drive, Wiggins gets a step. Hard to get in front of him after that.
Now Green. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Golden State. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 5 points.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
He gets it up. The shot comes out. It's all tied in Miami. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. No luck on that one. Wiggins against Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. It's back and forth we go.
And that one drops for him.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Wiggins passes to Adebayo. The Rockets pull it in. Last time they met was in Houston.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in.
So it's Miami now, after the Rockets picked up the basket a moment ago.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Brooks. Miami making their last shot. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And it's Green missing. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Highsmith passes to Hero. Here's Ware, defended by Şengün. Good. Ware's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Şengün. Adebayo grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Here's Wiggins. Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
Making the impossible look easy. Wiggins with great creativity in the air. He typically hangs in the air a little longer than the average bird, though.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
They're really working the paint now.
Pass to Şengün. Smith outside. 1:33 left in the second period. And Here's Green from the arc. He's off on that one.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And a foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miami with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Graham.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
You're coming in at full speed. Hero was just too quick.
Rockets trail by 8. Here's Şengün. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Highsmith. Brooks defending. Highsmith passes to Hero. Into the lane. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Smith. He's got 5. Brooks, the pass to Green. Brooks a screen on Hero. And it's Green off the drive.
Showing off that phenomenal body control right there. Green gets the shot to go despite being bumped.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Miami. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Green going at the D. And it's hammered home by Green.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Heat. They lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please direct your attention to center court.
Well, right now for the Heat, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Heat.
Love that they're taking high
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Jock Landale. Fred VanVleet out there with Cam Whitmore. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Tate in at the 3. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Few players shoot it with as much arc as VanVleet does. That thing brings rain when he shoots.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Eason. On the wing Whitmore. Eason a screen on Robinson. Landale, the pass to VanVleet. Uses the glass on the layup. VanVleet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
VanVleet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Whitmore outside. Eason inside. Jaquez covers. Here's Tate. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's on Alec Burks.
Boy, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight, and that one falls for Tate. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. There's a screen by Love. Mitchell against Van Vliet for 3. Robinson, pure from three-point range.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Whitmore. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jams it in off a great move.
An impressive athlete. This rookie Whitmore loves getting inside and hammering it home.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Outside Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Love. From the wing, Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 5. 1:49 left in the third. Here's Whitmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Mitchell, outside Love. Outside Robinson. Outside for Love. From deep, Mitchell. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Landale with a screen. Tate finds Eason. Back to Tate. And he converts the layup. Tate's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Mitchell, the pass to Love. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Jaquez. Puts it up. And there's Mitchell on the assist from Jaquez. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Landale. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Van Vliet with a screen on Jaquez. Eason, good. Eason's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 11.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
What if it goes? And that's not going to go. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallied.
Trust each other these last minutes.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Van Vliet, the pass to Eason. Outside Tate, 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. Miami leading by 6. The kick out to Wiggins. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Wiggins against Green. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
Scoring barrage from Wiggins. Aggressive, focus. No one's been able to hold him down all night.
Thompson attacking. Basket counts.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
There's a screen. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Wiggins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And, you know, that's going to be free throws. I mean, the length and quickness of Wiggins forcing the defender's hand there.
It's both from the stripe. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. 8-point game. On the wing, Brooks. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
That's what Brooks likes. Power hoops.
Wiggins with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Hero. Here's Highsmith. It's good. And the Heat lead by 8.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Brooks finds Smith. There's a screen. On the wing, Green. Rebound by the Heat. They've led by as many as 11. Green against Hero. A shot from the low post is good. And now it's a 10-point Heat lead.
You got to do more than that to stop Hero. He's superb at staying under control.
The Rockets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Launches a 3. Oh, from deep, Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, you know, it's not traditionally a part of Wiggins' game, the deep, deep 3. But you like it when he's being aggressive looking for it.
Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Can't connect from short range. Miami leading by 11. Here's Wiggins. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Wiggins looking around. Pass to Ware. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Three-pointer, Brooks. The rebound by Ware.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
And absolutely, even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Andrew Wiggins.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Smith finds Şengün. No good on the 3. Here's Highsmith. Green covering. Wiggins against Thompson.
Rockets foul. Thompson. First personal foul. Penalty.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Green, the pass to Landale. He shoots a 3. The rebound by Ware. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. The first free throw is good.
Now at the line, Tyler.
And so Hero nails both of them. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
On 2K Sport. Now, here's a look at the last few months of assist numbers for Trae Young.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Risa Shea in at the small forward position. And for Miami, we've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Wiggins. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 slot. And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 conference finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck in middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
Shots good by Hero.
Fighting the inside defender, Hero really works to get to the bucket.
Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Good work there as it goes.
That's what Hero is. He's a shot maker, a guy who figures out ways to put the ball into the bucket.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Now, I asked him about trying to slow down Trae Young, and the coach said you have to get the ball out of his hands. He can hurt you with the pass and with his shot. I'm not going to be surprised if you see them blitzing and doubling him a good portion of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Pocket 6. On three-pointer, Wiggins nailed from three-point land.
Wiggins is shooting it with confidence. Man, he's a threat to put up some big numbers.
Young's shot is good.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Has to Ware. Wiggins with it. Fires from deep. And the Heat, another three.
And now the defense is going to have their concentration on Andrew Wiggins. That's deep.
Here's Young. Now Daniels. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, Hero. Last game out, he had 40 points. And taken away by Johnson. One-on-one here. Three-pointer, Daniels. They get it again.
Nice to see Risa Shea assert himself on the glass, hustling to get his team a second chance opportunity.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but the coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
It's good. Here we are, Greg, in game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
And so here is Miami, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got 13.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Highsmith. And the three off target. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to New York. It's Young on the wing. 13 points in the game. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Ware passes to Highsmith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero kicks to Wiggins. No good on the triple. A finish. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so it's the Atlanta. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Wiggins outside, takes a three. It's good from long range. Wiggins has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
To the left side wing. Johnson, the pass to Daniels. Johnson the screen. From downtown, cranes the three-pointer. Daniels has got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta.
Showing the range and competitiveness. Nice answer by Daniels.
Well, Brent, since entering the NBA, Tyler Hero has been a constant scoring threat.
Yeah, Kevin, the scoring for Tyler Hero is always going to be there. He is a bucket, but the defensive improvement and really just the physicality that he needs to play with. Those are areas that Tyler can shore up a little bit to make sure he's on the floor for some of the biggest moments of a season.
Pass to Highsmith. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Outside, Hero. Out to the right wing. Highsmith, the pass to Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Young. Last time out, he had 38 points. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Young inside. He's covered by Hero. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Daniels.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Young with no one around. Offensive rebound. From the arc. It's the three-point bomb. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
First team foul.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the inside.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
The Heat trail by 14. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And the free ball is good. Wiggins has got 6 in the quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Miami foul.
Here's Daniels. 23 points his last outing. No good on the quick three. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Johnson outside. Pass to Daniels. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Wiggins up top. Fires from way outside. Connects from three-point range. Wiggins has got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Young's shot is off.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
34 seconds left in the first half. Johnson against Adebayo. Young looking around. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Here's Highsmith. Off target with his three. Daniels from outside. No good that time. Here's Ware. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
Wow. Way to finish up the quarter.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
You know, for Miami, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low,
All right, let's get to our featured game where Trae Young has been having himself one heck of a night so far. And that's a halftime.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Larry Nance. Karis LeVert is out there with Terrence Mann. Then there's George Niang. And it's Capella in at the 5. Mitchell. And so Miami again turning it over. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Capella kicks to Niang. Sinks the three-pointer. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Over in the corner, Jaquez. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Atlanta leading by 9. Man with it. He has yet to score. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Pass to Capella. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound, Atlanta.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break?
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Jaquez the pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Love's got his first points of the game.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Capella with a screen on Robinson. Here's Man. From outside, off the mark. The Heat trail by 10. Inside, it's stolen by Nance. Capella, the pass to Niang. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Here's Man. Buries it from three-point range. Man's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Jaquez sets a screen for Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's the 3. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
The drive by Mitchell. Burks in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Man with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Here's Niang. 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Misses the 3. The Heat trail by 13. And it's the Heat on the break. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
For Atlanta, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Man can't hit. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Wiggins right side. Pass to Ware. Fires for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Ware's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Miami. It's Young on the wing. From 13, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along.
Let's get this next bucket.
Hey fans,
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hero out there with Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Hawks leading by 11. Here's Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Atlanta?
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
And Young kicks to Okongwu. Off target from three-point range. The Heat trail by 11. Wiggins drives it.
So much of transition is just running hard and getting to the spot. Drew Wiggins did it that time.
Wiggins against Young. Here's the teardrop. That one drops for him. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Outside Hero. Wiggins from outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Atlanta leading by 11. Young drives in. And easy 2 points on the layup. 36 points for Trae Young.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Hero. Johnson, good.
Jalen Johnson.
And the Hawks lead by 15.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. No coverage that time. Wiggins has got 23.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Miami's on 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's the screen. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And Wiggins right now, it's a buffet out there. He's getting everything he wants in spoonfuls.
Young against Wiggins. Pass to Rizichet. Back to Young. Good. He hits the jump shot. Young's got 38 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Miami foul. Hayward Highsmith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson, that's for 2.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
Hero against Young. Here's Highsmith. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And a wide open look for Hero. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 40 points.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now at the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Now, every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches and spaces the floor.
Pass to Wiggins, a 3-ball. Rebound by the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. And that one, good. Young's got 42 in the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's Atlanta with the W. A solid win. All right, DA, thanks again.
Thank you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry.
Thompson. Battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now, the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Risache in at the small forward position. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
It's Daniels with a drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Young from long range. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Young. Here's Green. Outside for Brooks. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Daniels. Green covering. Daniels, that one's true.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Now let's send it over to Ali LaForce, who was able to talk with Ime Udoka.
I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and Coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. It sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Good job there, Ali. Thanks.
Well, you see the athleticism on the break there from Johnson.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Fires in the triple.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Knocks it down from distance.
Oh, my. I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. For Houston, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
The 3 from Risache. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Risache will be nailing threes for many years to come.
And he comes up with a bucket. Smith's got 6. The Hawks leading. Young, the pass to Johnson. Outside Young. The shake. The kick out to Johnson. Young against Thompson. From the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Thompson passes to Brooks. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Outside for Green. And that's collected by Trae Young.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Pass to Smith. Johnson with a double team. Young against Brooks. Green for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
That one drops for him. Give him 8 points now.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
On the wing, Green. To halt the run. Drives to the hoop. Oh, misses the dunk.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Young from long range. Up again. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Here's Daniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Daniels has got 10 points.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
The 3 from Thompson. Rebound Atlanta. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Young. Silky smooth from Trae Young.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Young against Thompson. Young, the pass to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Rockets trail by 9. Smith outside. That's tipped. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Green covering. It's Daniels with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Green running the floor.
And that's just outstanding work in transition. Green knowing where he needs to get to in these spots.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Atlanta leading by 9. Young with it. Checked by Brooks. Pass to Risache. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Green in the post. Young's there. Brooks, the pass to Thompson. Smith outside. Over Risache. Smith no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Here's Young. Here's Johnson. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Young from deep. Oh, Trey virtually automatic from deep.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Talk about using that speed. Green to the rim with ease.
Fearless from Young inside.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Off target from three-point range.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
Here's Young. Thompson pulls it in.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Okongwu, a screen on Thompson. Pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Assisted.
Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Smith against Johnson. Thompson, a screen on Young. Here's Green, and here is Thompson. Outside for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what.
And later on, some more. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
We've got Jeff Green. Whitmore is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Landale in its center, filling out the middle. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Eason, pass to Landale. Outside for Green. Sinks the tray. And this is a star-driven league. But talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that, it doesn't go down.
Nice D from Nance. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Mann. And the 3 off target.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the third quarter.
Outside Tate. Fires top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Atlanta's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. On the wing man. He's scoreless. The kick out to Nance. Pass to Mann. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the
Hey, rejected by Capella. Lets the three fly. They get it back. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, a difference maker on the glass. Capella has been doing this for a long time.
Outside Tate. Eason finds Tate. Parries it from three. Tate's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Man, the pass to Niang. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And the upcoming schedule for the Atlanta Hawks. On Thursday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. And then on Sunday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming to town.
And for that game against the Heat, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
Now here's Whitmore. He's checked by LeVert.
2 minutes.
Knocks it loose. Outside Tate. Shot clock at 6. The three ball. The rebound by the Hawks. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. Rockets trail by 11. Tate with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Tate passes to Landale. Back to Tate. Outside, Green. Tate, a screen on Nance. Green for three. And it's Niang with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 11. Here's Mann. Sinks it from distance. Mann's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for him that time.
It's stolen by Green. Here's Landale. Crafty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Mann. Eason pulls it in.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Outside, Green. Driving it. Oh!
Wow!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Yep, that one goes.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter, on the floor for the Hawks. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's Ricochet in at the 3. Green rising up.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Young with it, checked by Brooks. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Daniels. Over Green. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. For 3, Smith. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Young, the pass to Daniels. The kick out to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Rockets trail by 5. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
Yeah, look, they've shown great resolve to work their way back into this one, but they're not done yet. They're going to have to grind it out. Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Back to Şengün. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Green going right at the rim. Brooks from outside. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young looking over the floor. Now Johnson. Lets a floater go. Count the basket. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
Look at that touch. Not many do it better than Young.
Smith inside. Covered by Johnson. And it's Green missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Young. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Daniels. Chalk up 2 there. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Brooks, the pass to Green. Outside for Brooks. Smith outside. Green with a screen on Johnson. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Man, you have to like the patience there. Smith reading the defense and then attacking.
Young, the pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. Pass to Rizashe. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Johnson off with the layup. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Houston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. Back to Şengün. Green up top. Johnson against Smith. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
And what a huge moment right there. Smith connecting on a big-time shot.
We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Outside Young. And Atlanta misses again.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Green, the pass to Smith, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rizashe.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. Just a gutsy performance. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Stan Van Gundy.
Tyler Hero out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. And for the Rockets, the forwards for him will be Brooks and Smith. Jalen Green is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position. Now that the new season is tipped off, Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
And it's Smith missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Hero kicks to Ware. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, nice ball movement. Hero's an underrated passer, makes great decisions.
Thompson dishes to Brooks. This one for 3. And Ware pulls it down.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Adebayo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. A slow start here for Houston in this one. It's a 5-point game. Smith finds Brooks. Back to Smith. Wiggins against Brooks. Here's Thompson. Here he goes.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
You talk about reputations, RJ. Few have one like Dylan Brooks.
I'll give it to this man. He is fearless. He doesn't care if it's Steph, LeBron, his mom, whoever. Dylan is trying to get in their head. You want guys like that on your side.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And the Rockets making a change here. Landale's checked in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Highsmith, guarded by Green. Highsmith's shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Wiggins. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about Harrell's body control, capable of still scoring even when the defense ups the ante in terms of physicality.
Hero against Green. And it's Smith, top of the key. Back to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's a veteran move there by the young fella. Green gets the defense off balance with the pump. Draws the whistle. I like it.
And both free throws good for Green.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. But I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Heat leading by 5. 1:37 left in the first quarter. There's the pick. Driving inside. Count that one. Highsmith's got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Thompson finds Smith. Goes up from the top of the key. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Look, there's not much that the big fella can't do on the court. Jabari can put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Highsmith. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Smith, the pass to Brooks. Releases. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Here's Highsmith, guarded by Green. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's Green. In the loss to the Warriors the other night, definitely not himself.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Ware, fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Green kicks to Brooks. Out to Thompson. Back to Brooks. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Brooks has got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this.
We'll have 2 minutes to review the play.
The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. Why not?
And the keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired. And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the floor for Miami, Wiggins is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Highsmith in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And it's Smith missing. Miami leading by 4. And there's the call on Amen Thompson.
Thompson.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Hero against Green. Here's Ware. Buries the long-range jumper. Ware's got 9.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brooks, left side. And it's Thompson with the jam.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Outside, Hero. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Rockets trail by 7. Green finds Thompson. The shot that time, not on target. Break D that time from Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Hero against Green. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Houston. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this after the loss to them here last time.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Getting into foul trouble will really handcuff you, and they found that out last time.
Ware passes to Highsmith. Here's Hero. And the layup falls. Hero's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Green taking his time here. Lays it up and banks it in. Green's got 11.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
There's the pick. Hero kicks to Ware. The three-pointer, no good. Edge Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Trailing by 5. Outside, Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for him.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball, and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
Hero from long range. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to Dallas. Landale pass to Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Up top, Hero, guarded by Green. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Ware passes to Highsmith. 5 on the clock. Hero on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Houston's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Thompson, a screen on Hero. Pass to Landale. Smith outside. Thompson outside. Stolen away. Higgins outside. Here's Ware. Here's Highsmith. He's got 11. Adebayo with this screen on Brooks. Got it off in time. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Heat lead by. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, right now for the Heat, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, and we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it?
And that's a halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep eating the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
We've got Jayshawn Tate. Green is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Whitmore, and it's Landale in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Love outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Şengün's checked in for Josh Landale. Tate with the screen for Whitmore. They kick it out to Green. Takes it off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 2 now for Houston.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Love with the screen for Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. The Rockets shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Jaquez sets a screen for Mitchell. No good on the 3. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Green with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Whitmore. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Love with the buckets.
Such great awareness from Love. He sees what's happening and hustles to get out in transition.
Pass to Tate. Whitmore sends a screen for Tate. Here's Eason. Back to Tate. Clock is at 3. Pulls up on the wing. Love grabs the board. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. Sinks the triple.
3 points.
And now a 3-point Heat lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Back to Whitmore. Green with a screen for Whitmore. Pass to Eason. There's the drive and the dunk by Eason.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Mitchell outside. Jaquez outside. Burks on the wing. Jaquez sets a screen for Burks. And the Heat, another 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Whitmore finds Eason. Back to Whitmore. Eason with it. And the dunk by Eason.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Mitchell looking it over. Fires the 3. Rockets with the rebound. We've got 1:18 left in the third. Burks against Eason. Pass to Green. Now Whitmore. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
It's stolen by Tate. Pass to Şengün. Back to Tate. Outside, Green. Tate kicks to Şengün. A shot by Tate with no one around. And Houston again with the bucket.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Mitchell way outside. Miami no good on that time either.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Back to Tate. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Tate, a screen on Robinson for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Heat, we've got Alec Burks. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Robinson, and it's Mitchell in at point guard. Eason against Burks. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. John Glandale's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Jeff Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Here's Smith, and the dunk by Smith.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
There's a good screen. Here's Hero. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And the dunk by Eason.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Hero. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Smith sets the pick for Green. Pass to Thompson. Eason with it. Over Wiggins. Shot by Eason, no good. Miami trailing. A floater, and Wiggins with the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Thompson surveying the floor. Thompson, a screen on Adebayo. Smith dishes to Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
So far, proving he can score in this league. Green drawing more attention from the defense.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Ware passes to Wiggins. Here's Ware. Outside, Hero. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Whitmore, he's checked in for Houston. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter.
Number 7.
They set the pick. Has to Ware. Lets the 3 fly. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, they have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that's like a body blow. So with another body blow, these fans go from dejection to deliriousness in a matter of seconds. And you know, some guys shrink
as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Smith kicks to Thompson. Back to Smith. Pass to Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Great to see the young fella step up. Whitmore showing veteran composure out there.
And Miami shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
They needed points. Tyler Hero gives them.
Smith outside. Thompson right side. Here's Whitmore. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
And both free throws good for Whitmore.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but still delivered.
Outside Hero. Over Whitmore. Can't drain the inside link. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Smith. Back to Whitmore. It drops.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now, Hero. Whitmore defending. And here is Hero. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. We've got Hero. He's out there with Wiggins. And it's Highsmith in at the small forward. Good on the triple.
Ooh, a little stop and pop there from Smith. That is difficult to learn, but equally as difficult to guard.
And a wide open look for Hero. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Houston leading by 3. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Hero. Banked in off the glass. Hero's got 23 points.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he can't bank that one in. Thompson left side. Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
The Heat trail by 5. Outside Hero. That one falls. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Smith against Adebayo. Smith dishes to Thompson. Back to is Smith. And it's Miami with the rebound. On the wing, Wiggins. It falls! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Here's Thompson. Good! Huge shot there, and the crowd knows it.
Yeah, you gotta love hearing a crowd get this fired up.
Up top, Hero. Whitmore defending. Adebayo passes to Wiggins. Kicks it out to Hero. 2 on the clock. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Eason. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
16 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Yes!
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them